Hey YouTube, this is Erica J09. I'm coming to you with a video response to Who is Sugar's positive I statements. Now I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible because I have like this many. So you can't even see how far my arm just stretched out. That's how many positive traits I have. And I'm not going to go into all of them because the video would be like 90 million thousand minutes long, and the YouTube capacity just, it's not that much. So I'm going to keep it as short as possible. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it real short because I'm sleepy. Number one, I am so happy that I am confident with the woman that I see in the mirror. That is such a huge accomplishment to me because there are so many people that are much, much older than me, well in their 60s, that are still not content with the person that they see when they look in the mirror. So I'm just so happy that, at 20 years old, I am able to accept who I am and embrace who I am and completely love who I am as a person. Number two, I love the woman that I have become in Christ. There was a time where I didn't believe in the power of prayer. There was a time when I didn't know God to be God. That's just such a huge statement for me, God to be God, And I was going to stay on this a little bit longer. I would have never imagined that I could be a person that so many people that are both younger and older than me look up to. And so, I know that it has all stemmed from the person that I have become in Christ and how my life has completely changed. So that kind of leads me into number three. I love the fact that I can find the positive side of all situations. I am such an optimist, and that's both a blessing and a curse, but I look at it as a blessing. I can find the positive in any situation. And I believe that, everyone needs a person like that in their life, just to speak positive things into the atmosphere. Because, there's there's power. There's the power of life and death in the tongue. So I try to speak positive things. Always, always, always. There's like never a day when I have a bad day. I truly cannot remember the last time I had a bad day. It had to be, okay, I do remember. It was like a year ago. It was my fault. But we're not getting into all that. Number four. I love my sense of humor. Let me tell you, I laugh at least 50,000 times a day. Like, I'm telling you, I got my first N in conduct from laughing. I'm like, sir, how are you going to give me an N for laughing? Like, you want me to cry? I don't understand. But I can laugh, like, I'm going to tell you a short story. One time I started laughing at a funeral. And I know that sounds kind of bad, but it was just so funny I couldn't help myself. Like, the man that was giving the eulogy, the pastor, first of all, he was like super old. Like, super old. Like, I know this man was like at least 90 years old. And I am not playing with you. He was old, okay? And so this man, like, the whole time he was in the eulogy, he was just talking about how he was outliving everybody. I'm like, sir, it ain't really the time for all that. But it was just so funny to me. So I was able to contain my laughter through that portion, right? So then he started going in about how old he was again, and he was like, yeah, I was there when old Musa Lucy got hung. And I was like, who is Musa Lucy? Like, I was just really thinking, like, who is Musa Lucy and when did he get hung? And then it clicked in my head that this man was talking about Benito Mussolini. And I fell out laughing, like, woo! But I laughed so hard that it made everybody else laugh, and it was just, I like to think that I made that funeral a great funeral because we were all laughing once I realized, who Musa Lucy was. But I'm going to stop right there. And those are that was like 4 positive eyes. Was that? If it wasn't, forgive me. Math isn't my strong suit. Clearly I can't count. But thank you so much for watching, and I love you, everybody. I love everyone. Bye.